My girlfriend's dad shook my hand at the grocery store and said, "Congratulations, son, you're doing the right thing." I had no idea what he meant. I was picking up milk from my mom when I ran into Mr. Barry in the cereal aisle, Katie's dad. We'd only met once before, briefly, when I picked her up for homecoming. He saw me and his whole face lit up, walked straight over with his huge smile. "Evan, just the young man I wanted to see." He shook my hand. Firm grip. "Congratulations, son, you're doing the right thing. Katie's mother and I were really proud of you." I stood there holding a gallon of milk, completely confused. Thank you? Your parents must be thrilled too." My mom appeared behind me with the shopping cart. "Thrilled about what?" Mr. Barry's smile faltered. "Oh, you haven't told them yet?" "Told them what?" He shifted uncomfortably. "I think I should let Katie explain. But really, congratulations. You're being very mature about this." He walked away fast. My mom looked at me. "What was that about?" "I have no idea." I pulled out my phone and called Katie. Straight to voicemail. Texted, "What is your dad talking about?" No response. "Evan, what's going on?" "Mom, I seriously don't know." That night, my phone rang. Katie's mom. "Hi, Mrs. Barry." "Evan, honey, I just wanted to say how mature you're being about all this." My head was spinning. "About what?" Long pause. "Katie hasn't talked to you yet?" "Talk to me about what?" "I think you two need to have a conversation. I'll have her call you." She hung up. I tried Katie again. Voicemail. I texted, "Your mom just called. What is going on?" No response. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Katie's mom, Katie's dad, my own parents asking questions I couldn't answer. By Monday morning, I was losing my mind. My mom came into my room. "Katie's mother just called me." "What did she say?" "She said you and Katie made a very important decision together, that we should be proud of how you're handling it." "Evan, what decision?" "Mom, I swear I don't know." "Is Katie okay?" "I don't know. She won't answer her phone." That night, Doug showed up at my door. "Bro, my mom just told me about you and Katie." "That's crazy. You good?" I pulled him inside. "What did your mom tell you?" "Just that you guys are dealing with some serious stuff." She wouldn't give details, but he looked uncomfortable. "You sure this is what you want?" "Doug, I have no idea what anyone is talking about." His eyes widened. "Wait, you seriously don't know?" "No. Dude, you need to find Katie. This sounds big." The next morning, I went to Katie's house before school, knocked on the door. Katie's mom answered. Her eyes were red. "Evan, she doesn't want to see you right now." "Why not? What's happening?" "She's going through a lot. Give her some space." "Mrs. Barry, please. Nobody will tell me what's going on." She looked at me for a long moment. "You really don't know?" "No." She stepped aside. "She's in her room." I walked upstairs. Katie's door was closed. I knocked. "Katie, come in." She was sitting on her bed, eyes red and swollen. I sat down next to her. "Katie, what is going on? Your parents keep congratulating me and I don't know why." She took a shaky breath. "I'm pregnant." The room went silent. "You're what?" "I'm pregnant. 8 weeks." My mind was racing. We'd done the deed once, 2 months ago. We were careful. "Is it mine?" She looked away. "No." I felt like I'd been punched. "Then whose is it?" "Josh's." We linked a couple days after we had done the deed. My chest tightened. "So why are your parents congratulating me?" "Because I told them it was yours." "You what?" "My parents found the pregnancy test in the trash. They're Catholic, Evan. They'd never let me get an abortion. And Josh was texting me telling me to get rid of it, that he wanted nothing to do with it. So when my parents asked who the father was, I panicked and said you, and that we were keeping it." "Katie, that's insane." "I know, but I didn't know what else to do." She grabbed my hands. "Look, I know this is a lot, but I need you to just overlook this. Be a man and step up to the plate." I pulled my hands away. "Step up? For a baby that isn't mine? You're my boyfriend. This is what boyfriends do. For their own kids, yeah." She started crying harder. "This is your fault anyway. If you'd been paying more attention to me, I never would have gone back to Josh. Are you seriously blaming me for you cheating?" "I wouldn't call it cheating. We were going through a rough patch. We'd been dating for 3 months." She wiped her face. "Look, my parents already think you're this amazing guy who's stepping up. Everyone thinks that. You'd look like a jerk if you back out now." I stared at her. "You want me to raise another guy's kid because you lied to your parents? I want you to support me through this. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Support you getting an abortion. Yeah, not raise Josh's baby. So that's it? You're just going to abandon me?" "I'm not abandoning you. I was never part of this to begin with." She stood up. "Get out. Katie, get out. If you're not going to help me, just leave." I left. I broke up with Katie and told everyone at school the truth before she could spin it. She had the baby. Named it after Josh. Josh still wanted nothing to do with it. 2 years later, I'm at college and Katie sent me a message. "I should have chosen you. You would have been a good dad." I replied, "You're right, just not to someone else's kid." Then I blocked her.